Hello, everyone. This is Michelle Jones, and I am a social worker that uses her social work training skills and knowledge along with her experience as a writer to help you to get in touch with your raw emotions by developing coping techniques that allows you to be able to write what you are saying and to express those feelings freely without conviction. So what I wanted to talk to you about today is conscious planning. Now, if you've been following me, I say thank you and welcome to those who are just learning to follow me. I appreciate it. But what I wanted to talk to you about is conscious planning. I have a professional coach, a business coach, and one of her biggest things is to be clear on what it is that, one, your brand is trying to present, and two, the message that you are conveying, and three, where you want to take yourself. So what happens with that is, on yesterday I had to sit down and I had to map out my 2-year, 5-year, 10-year, and 15-year goals for myself. And what I came to understand is that I have some pretty big goals. And I had to break them down into levels in how I was going to achieve my ultimate goal. And when I looked at my paper and I figured out what my ultimate goal was, I was quite impressed with myself because that was the first time that I had really realized what my goal represented to me. And as a writer, that's how we need to conduct ourselves in business. Even though you have a skill and a technique, you have to know where you're going with that skill and that technique. And that's what we are all about. That's what I want to help you to do, to get clarity and to gain direction and to understand what it is. Now, there are different levels to writing. So whether you want to be a poet, a novelist, whether you want to write inspirational nonfiction, whether you want to write an autobiography, or if you strictly want to stay business-minded with proposals and grants, you need to be very clear on what direction you're going with that desire or that goal. So the one thing that you can always do is to plan it out. And understand that your plans change and things happen and situations go back and forth and just life continues. So your goals will switch and change as well. So don't be scared of that part. That's why we plan. Now, everything is not going to always go according to your plan, but if you have what, again, my coach calls the blueprint, not the music by Jay-Z, not the album, but a blueprint of your ultimate goal and how you plan on getting there. What will happen is that you will recognize that all the things that you do, all the things that you participate in, all the things that you produce, all of the things, all of the products and the services that you offer will ultimately get you to that big goal. And again, it changes. So whatever you do, make sure that you understand and gain a clear direction on what it is you are planning. And you have to do that consciously because everything that you do from this particular point on is part of the plan. Every networking event, every business meeting, every job offering, so forth and so on, it all participates and takes part in what you are doing as a business and what you are doing for yourself in business. It's conscious planning. And I love it because, again, if you have clarity, the more you plan, the clearer you get. And you will start to see those things that you have to step away from, those things that you need to get more in touch with, those plans that you have to break down into smaller bits and pieces so that you'll be able to digest them well and so that they will benefit you the most. So one thing that I know for an assurity is that an upgrade, another Beyonce and Jay-Z reference, an upgrade is definitely necessary. So you may start out where you are, and there's nothing wrong with starting out on level 1, which is free, and then go to simple paid, and then medium paid, and then highly paid. But you need to get it into your head and plan that you will start to attract what you project. So if you plan on having a multi-million-dollar clientele, no, you're not going to start off advertising to multi-millionaires. But everything that you do from the beginning of your planning will ultimately be to attract multi-millionaires. Simple as that. It is not an easy process. It is a patience process. And it is a worthwhile process. So again, if you are just joining me, my name is Michele Jones. I am a social worker that uses her training and knowledge as a social worker and her experience as a writer to help you to get in touch and in tune with those issues and traumas that have caused you to want to back away from what you consider to be your ultimate goal. Don't do it. That's what I'm here for. I will help you develop coping mechanisms and techniques that will get you through. So if you are catching this on the replay, again, welcome, and I thank you for watching. And to everyone, have a great day.